There's only one reason we ended up with this bike. Old boy died.
Held on to the bitter end.
I was driving around and I figured out why Joe Lee kept all 13 of his classic motorcycles, because they're kick-ass bikes. Every one of them was special in their own way. This was the smallest. He was an aficionado of large motorcycles, Japanese and English. No Harleys in his collection. He loved the big V-twins and the big 3-cylinder and 6-cylinder Japanese bikes, and this one's no exception. This was the smallest of them. 13,000 original miles. It runs and looks like brand new. That's why he kept it. He couldn't part with it. Let me give you a quick riding demo. Let's do a drive-by. Wanna hop on, wanna ride down there? What's happening, fellas? Junior, you want to throw this up on the center stand for me? Guys, another classic from the Joe Lee collection. Again, he was a collector of fine Japanese and English motorcycles. This one's no exception. Listen to this thing. Tuned to perfection by the Manic Mechanic with 13,000 original miles. This bike was ahead of its time. It's a V-twin, classic V-twin style, but it is a single overhead cam, 3-valve per cylinder, and it's liquid cooled. Allowed Honda to run tighter tolerances, higher compression, and they're able to pump out damn near close to 70 horsepower out of the box with this thing. It's been upgraded with a set of Cycle Shack dual exhaust. The carburetors have been modified by the Manic Mechanic. The pilot jets were drilled so it doesn't run lean like it did from the factory. It runs phenomenal. You can let off the throttle and it just, wow, gives you that nice backlash with no backfire. Original black factory gloss paint is in excellent condition with the factory 3-tone gold, brown, and dark brown Honda wing, the Shadow logo on the side. You just don't find them in this shape 40 years old. Well, the reason why is he had 13 bikes. He was a collector. He kept this stuff in pristine shape, stored indoors. Came from the factory with the chrome gauges, the chrome headlight, the chrome front fender, the mag Comstar mag style wheels. It came with also dual piston calipers, which was kind of ahead of its time in that era. Dual disc front brakes, leading axle front fork, twin shocks on the rear, gas shocks with a swing arm, mag wheel with a drum brake in the back. Beautiful bike. Get close to 60, 75 miles to the gallon on this thing. It's a 6-speed overdrive transmission with the shaft drive in the rear. This is the factory saddle, guys. This came right from the factory. Check out the diamond pattern on here. This was their custom deluxe saddle, and it had a backrest integral built in, but you could also buy this upgrade for it, which gave you another 7 inches of backrest here, which made it real nice for the passenger. So Dunlop qualifier tires front and rear. They've been on the bike for a while, but they've got plenty of tread on the back one, maybe 40-50% on the front one. Definitely a sharp looking tire. You might want to put a new set on at some point. Everything else has been done to the bike. Brand new battery, carbs have been rebuilt, tank's been cleaned, the fuel petcock's been cleaned. It's got new spark plugs, new oil, all the fluids have been changed. It's ready to rumble. If you have any questions about it, give us a call, 860-454-7024. It even has the factory Honda upgrade highway pegs on here. Hey Larry, don't blow $27,000 on a new freaking Road Glide Road King when you could buy a Shadow 6-speed with the shaft drive for a fraction of the price. Give it a whirl. Larry's about to go buy a new Road Glide, which costs more than most people make in a year, when you could probably be just as happy with the Shadow. He's going to be all stressed out with his payments. His wife's going to be angry. He's going to have to work overtime, miss the family. When you can just buy the Shadow cash. And you want to know the best thing about buying a classic Honda Shadow like this? Guess what, folks? It's going up in value every year. It's almost 40 years old. It's a classic. So if whatever you pay for it today, next year it's going to be worth more. Spend 10 grand on a new one. As soon as you roll it off the dealer floor, it's going to be worth 7 or 8. Literally, you're going to lose $2,000 to $3,000 on a brand new $10,000 bike. And you're also going to have insurance payments on that new bike that are quadruple what this is going to be. And you're going to have property taxes. In Connecticut, you're going to spend $700 a year on property taxes for a brand new bike. Don't do it. Buy yourself a classic. Get some antique plates and antique insurance. It will cost you peanuts. And it's just as much fun. When you click it into 6th gear and you're cruising down Bow Row on a fine summer day, heading to your favorite drinking establishment for a cold one, you're never going to be happier. Has a nice foam grip upgrade. Also has a manual cruise control on here. Jetted perfectly. You don't even need the choke when you start it. Just fire it up and go. All the lights work. Headlight, tail light, turn signals. It's mechanically an awesome machine, and cosmetically, it's easy on the eyes with the black paint and the gold logos. Just a classic, timeless design. If you have any questions, give us a call, 860-454-7024. Please comment in the comment section if you owned a Honda Shadow and how many miles you got out of yours, because I've heard stories of these going upwards of 250,000 miles. This is 1984, the year I graduated high school, and she's an absolute beauty from the Jolie collection. Thank you, and God bless America.